Hi guys, my name is Arina and welcome to my channel. A few months ago I discovered this kind of craft called LINOCUT. So basically it's this method of making your own printed designs on paper or fabric things. And as you already know from the title, today I want to make a feminist t-shirt with my own design and show you all the steps so that you can do it too if you want to. I need a piece of wood, a piece of lino, transfer paper, baking paper, cutting tools, a sponge, scissors, pens, acrylic paints, some glue, and of course a t-shirt. So I start with creating a sketch, and I've already done this design, but I want to do it again from scratch, so I'll still show you. And this design started with this saying, if you don't like, don't look, and it means that your body or appearance is not supposed to please anyone. And I'll do it on my iPad, but if your design is smaller or a bit simpler, you can also do it on a piece of paper, but I'm just lazy AF. So first of all, I want to find some reference, and I just type in looking through her fingers. And I'm by no means an educated designer or artist, so I use just a photo reference to make my print. So please don't hate on me. And I want to do it this style, you know, where you do the whole drawing in one line. I just think it looks sick, so that's what I do. And I trace the whole reference peak with this line, and I'm trying to make it thick so that it would be much more easy to carve later. And I need to do the lettering, so I choose a font that looks better, and then I trace it too, because I want it to be my own. So yeah. Just cleaning it up a little bit, and it's done. All the sketch took about half an hour to make. And now we need to transfer this design to the LINOCUT. And first of all, we take this kind of baking paper and outline our lines. And as you can see, I not just repeat the thick line, but I try to outline it with two thin lines, so that later I would know exactly where these lines are. Looks kind of cool right now. Maybe I should do it like this. And now we take our transfer paper, put it on the lino, and it's important to flip the picture horizontally so that it would be right when you print it. And we do the whole thing once again. I take this pen, you want to use a sharp and thin one, and outline both lines. And you want to apply enough pressure so that it can press through all these layers and make a nice sketch on the lino later. Just checking, and it's done. So now we have our lino with the sketch on it, and for the next step, which is cutting, we need our cutting tools. And first of all, we want to use this project knife. And these special cutting tools. I know that you can find special LINOCUT things, but these things are for cutting wood, and it's okay. I have only two of them. This one makes smaller lines, thinner, and it's like V-shaped. And this thing is larger in diameter, and it's like U-shaped. But if you want to make a simpler and smaller design, it's okay if you have just this thing, because if you don't have lots of curved lines, you just don't need these things. So this is the longest part of the process, so that's why I changed into my comfy t-shirt. And you just take your tool and start carving, outlining, and first of all you need to understand which parts you want to stand out, and they will be black on my t-shirt, and which parts you want to cut out. And you don't want to put this tool under pressure against your fingers, but I just woke up today wanting to cut my fingers off completely, so don't mind it, please. And I'm just doing it section by section, and it's okay if you cut through the lino, because it doesn't matter, it will go anyway. And yeah, it's a really long process, so just try to make it relaxing, maybe listen to some music and make some drink. And the whole cutting thing took about an hour and a half for me. Yeah, and I'm just a little bit overwhelmed by now. And now I'm thinking maybe I should have done it in a larger size, the whole print, so that would be much easier to carve. After this, I cut it out of the whole part of lino, and to make the process much more easy, I put it on some piece of wood. Actually, we had to do a little bit of dumpster diving thing to find it, because we live in Bali and we don't have any IKEA here. And here you see another piece of wood, because the first one didn't suit us, and you have to go back to the dumpster near a furniture shop and find another piece of wood, so yeah, good for me. And now I take my acrylic paint, and this white solution, it's meant to make the whole paint thinner, because thinner paint just applies best. And I'm just mixing it. Very, very exciting. Yeah. Then I take a sponge and I want to cut a third part of it, because it's just easier to do it with a little sponge. I put a bit of cardboard into my t-shirt so that the paint doesn't go through it. And I take a sponge, I put it in the paint and then dab on my stamp, trying to cover the whole thing. And you also want to make it really fast, because the paint tends to dry up really fast. And you want to spray your t-shirt with some water, because it just makes it easier to transfer the paint to the fabric. Then we put and press and wait. It takes about 10 seconds to print. So here we go. That's all. That's my new t-shirt. I really kinda like it. So maybe I will do another printed tee, maybe not. So please let me know. If you like this video, please hit the like and the subscribe buttons. And if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comments. And here I'll put links to my first video and second one maybe. So yeah, hope to see you soon. Bye! Because if you don't have because if you don't have lots of curvy